It's no secret, the word woke has provoked many conversations in politics.
I'm definitely exhausted by the term.
I would say woke is snowflakes and safe spaces.
It's a weaponized word, really.
Self-proclaimed anti-woke products and campaigns are sprouting up. So we want to know, is that a deal breaker for shoppers with firm political beliefs? And if so, can your palate even taste politics?
Probably not.
Oh, definitely.
I don't think so.
We picked up 3 products that are proud to call themselves anti-woke. Jeremy's He, Him, She, Her chocolate, the Conservative Dad's ultra-right beer, and Second Amendment Guns and Gadgets coffee. We stopped and asked folks visiting our nation's capital if they can taste the conservative in this candy.
It wouldn't scream woke to me.
Pretty woke.
Tastes like a Hershey bar.
Alas, it was not a Hershey bar, and the creator of this candy would not be happy to hear about this mix-up. Daily Wire's co-founder Jeremy Boring entered the market to compete with Hershey after the company uplifted the voice of a transgender woman as part of its International Women's Day campaign.
Jeremy's chocolate. We have 2 kinds, she, her, and he, him. One of them's got nuts. If you need me to tell you which one it is, keep giving your money to Hershey's.
This package is pretty much saying that the male is superior and we're nutless.
I do look up companies to see where they lean, and I would not spend my money on something like this if I did know.
What does woke even mean? Turns out everyone has their own definition.
Now it's like an idea of being like liberal.
I think it means somebody that understands Black culture, kind of hip to the history of some of the things that happened.
The people on the mall were on the right track, but were still a bit vague, so I called up some Congress members to see if they could define this politicized word.
Being sensitive to the fact that we have disparities in our country and inequalities.
It's probably a white man of low character who just woke up from a nightmare, and the nightmare they had was that we were realizing some portion of Martin Luther King's dream.
The liberal media left narrative on things like DEI and CRT, racist ideology, racist viewpoints, racist framing of narratives and history and our country today.
The slang term originally described awareness or enlightenment and took on a broader meaning related to social justice and activism as part of the Black Lives Matter movement. Some people and groups, many of them conservative, now use it in a derogatory sense, but the term isn't new.
So this term that's imagined as this kind of highfalutin academic language of, the elites and the college students actually emerged from grassroots African-American cultural and political organizing against racism and oppression, Jim Crow, segregation, and lynching. Long before this idea of woke or anti-woke consumerism or woke and anti-woke capitalism, people have always consumed, shopped, patronized certain businesses based on their political beliefs.
Next, could some of our politicos taste the conservatism in a cold one without seeing the can?
Smells like a frat house, tastes like perfection. I'm gonna say that's a Bud Light.
I'm sensing a little wokish notes in here.
You're gonna tell me it's like a Bud Light, aren't you?
You were drinking ultra right.
Ultra right? It's 100% woke free.
Eat steak, lift weights, be uncensorable.
I will freely acknowledge that my palate could not, in this instance, taste politics.
Professor Kaplan says that won't stop people from buying products infused with their politics.
I also think this idea of woke consumption, these companies that are selling goods based on having good politics, these companies in many ways are capitalizing on the idea that it is easier to sell people a brand than it is to make actual structural change.